Hello, Capricorn. This is Erica with Crystal Rose Insights and Conscious Alchemy 1111. Here to do your 2019 love overview. This is going to be for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus sign. So obviously this is a general reading, so not every message is going to apply to everybody, of course. So please do check out your other signs. Because you will definitely get some additional messages there as well. Sometimes your Venus sign or your moon sign may resonate more than your sun sign. So we're going to take a look at the themes for the year when it comes to love and relationships. And then I'm going to get into a little bit of some energies, some different scenarios that may be coming through, at the beginning of this year, maybe first third of the year. I certainly don't look forward to the entire year just because energies can change so quickly, and so these messages I'm going to pull for you and your person being your current partner, somebody you have your eye on. If you're a twin flame, it could be your twin flame, and it's not as much, the rest of the reading is not going to be as much for people who are single, just because we're going to be talking about you and the other person. However, the first part of the reading will definitely be relevant because it's around the themes relating to love. So if you'd like a private reading with me, the information is down below. I'll also be doing an extended version of this reading. So if this really is resonating for you, as almost as though I'm doing a private reading for you, I will be getting more in depth on the extended reading that I'm going to be posting the link to below as well. So in that, we're just going to get more into the actual dynamic between the two of you and what messages are coming through for that, as well as guidance for how to navigate the energy. So with that, let's just get started. So I'm going to start off by pulling, these are just the major arcana cards from the Good Tarot. And I want to pull a card to represent your theme for 2019 with love, Capricorn. So what is Capricorn's theme for 2019 for love? And we get the Lovers. Nice. Well, there you go. So this is a big year for partnership, significant partnership. Also, what significant partnership really means in your life. What do you want from love? How do you want to show up in a love relationship? This can certainly be, if you're on the twin flame journey, this could be union, coming together. Certainly this is significant, because this is the major arcana around love, this could be very much, the person for you. But ultimately, a beautiful card to start the reading for sure. Some of you may be making some decisions around people, potentially choosing between two different people or choosing which path to take when it comes to love. But let's see what else is coming through for Capricorn for 2019. It feels like it's just a very big year for you on, what role does love play in my life, and what type of love, what type of person, what type of partnership really aligns with who I am and who I'm becoming. And we're getting nature. This is saying ground yourself, find a sanctuary in nature, and connect with the elementals. Now, it's interesting how often this card comes up. When we're out in nature, there's a lot of magic out there. And whether it's energetically, simply because we're not being bombarded with all the Wi-Fi signals and other people and noise and being sheltered by buildings. But being outside is really about getting grounded and knowing the truth. It's like, you get those beautiful epiphanies when you're walking out in the woods and there's no one around, and it's just, you're able to be present. That's where you can connect very much to intuition, and also the elementals. Elementals definitely give us signals and messages and, whisper to us out in nature. So it feels like also this is just something where some of you may be grounding a higher dimensional, fifth dimensional love into the 3D this year. Again, if you are on the twin flame journey, this could indicate potentially a year for union. I know that it is going to be a year for many unions for people, but that's one of the things that's coming through. Let's get another message around love. And we're getting love endures. Love does not give up or lose faith. Love is hopeful and withstands every situation. So this is why we're getting the Lovers here. Is, you know, if your relationship has been tested, this is a true test of what does love really mean to me. Is this a love that is worth enduring? Or is it something that is maybe I'm holding on to because of fear? These are the types of things that can happen in this type of energy where if you've been, and again, if you've been on the twin flame journey, you might be wondering, like, do I hang on to this person? Do I move on? You know, this is about really, really knowing the truth at the core of your being. You know, if you're holding on to a partnership or a relationship because of your mind, oh, I should do this, or I should do this, or you're being very practical about it, it's usually not guidance that's coming from your inner being and your heart space and your higher self. So if you know deep in your heart that even if you might be going through a challenge time, that this person is a good person, and then your heart's sort of like, yeah, there's something definitely here and worth sticking this out for. I would listen to what your heart is giving you and not your head. And remember, fear comes from the head space. So let's get another message for 2019. Trust in the great mystery in the protection mode. So we're getting the whale spirit. Some of you may, being Capricorn, being very grounded and very practical, you know, earth sign here, right? Very important for earth signs to stay grounded. You may be having a hard time trusting in things that you don't quite see or that you're not seeing evidence of. So this is asking you this year to to start to, like, they're saying know that you don't know everything and know that you're not going to know everything, and that's okay. It's about not being, you're not certain that something's going to happen, but this is part of the co-creative process with spirit. And stay in your present moment awareness. And just because something's not manifesting as quickly doesn't mean it's not going to manifest. So keep this again as a reminder that you're not always going to know for sure, but inside you know for sure. Your heart knows for sure. So again, I feel like definitely a battle between the head and the heart. Let's get another message for you for 2019, another theme. And we're getting the Sorrow card. So there's, again, being a general reading, there's multiple scenarios coming through. Some of you may be going through an ending of a significant partnership. You know, one of these that you thought was going to really work out, or you had high hopes for, and it just didn't work. And you're really sad about it. And so this is why you may be in this evaluation phase of, like, really? Like, I thought this would be a good one. What did I learn from this? Why didn't that work out? You know, what is it that I need to know? Or, sorry, I just dropped something here. Where did it go? Oh, there we go. So some of you may be ending something that's pretty sad for you, but at the end of the day, not to give up hope that you will find the person, okay? You may have some uncertainty around a partnership. So it's like, let things unfold as they're supposed to. Make your decisions on a daily basis of what is in alignment for you, what isn't in alignment for you. Really take it day by day. And even if you have some painful emotions going on, that everything contains a gift, and no one is ever really lost, and we're always together. on the higher dimensions. You know, we are all one. Love endures. So if you've lost a loved one, this is a message coming from the other side with, I'm still here with you. I'm going to be supporting you. I'm going to be helping you. And it's an energy of unconditional love. It feels like it's just definitely a coming together. It also could be a year where you release some old sadness or sorrow around love relationships, like really clearing that. I'm being drawn to the fact that this woman is almost like she's getting comforted by this lion, by his strength. You know, he's holding her close, and she's being encased by his body to protect her. And he's comforting her. So, again, whether it's past heartbreak, because this is intended to be not like a reading that's empowering and what's going to help you navigate the energies of the year. This is not like a prediction of, oh, you're going to have some horrible things happen in 2019. Not at all. To me, this just means in the journey of love, you may be clearing through some past sorrow or really processing some of that. But whatever it is, it's there's a gift in it, right? And I'm getting the image from some of the other readings I've gotten from this deck, the Vulture Spirit. Nothing is ever wasted in nature, which means we don't go through hard times just to go through hard times and they're just random. There's always a reason and a blessing underneath it. And sometimes it takes a while to see what that is, but then ultimately at the end of the day, down the road, you'll see what the gift was in that experience. Oh, and you're getting protected by angels too. You're cherished by the angels. They're supporting you through this. And again, if some of you may have recently lost a loved one, they're coming through again here, protected by angels. We're with you. Love endures. You know, and even if you've broken up from a partnership here in the physical plane and they haven't passed on, but they've moved on from you, is that the angels are guiding you and they're protecting you through that journey, okay? And on a soul level, you guys came together to learn some things from each other, and maybe you've learned your lessons and it's time to move to a new lesson, new person in this journey. Okay, let's get some cards here on how you're coming into 2019. Let's see what's going on with you, and then we're also going to look at your partner. But because this is a general reading, this is going to be you or your partner, or it could be flip-flopped. Okay, so take it as it resonates. I'm not going to be reading reversals, so in this we're just going to get a sense of the energies of kind of how you're coming into 2019. Seven of Wands, Eight of Wands, and the Devil. You're hitting the ground running coming into 2019, Capricorn. There's definitely a lot going on. There could be some fears, some temptations, some illusions. There could be a lot of things happening really quickly in your life that are causing you to feel like you're powerless, and that the fear has some more power over you. So there could have been some communication or messages coming in that have just brought up some of these fears for you. Oh, interesting. 10 of Cups at the bottom of the deck. So whatever's happening, they're still showing you the Happy Family card. But it could be that well, what's interesting, in the traditional tarot, the Devil and the Lovers are flip sides of the same image almost, except in the Devil's in charge. It's the illusion that they're trapped, they're stuck, they're chained. And the Lovers is the light side of that. So Whatever's happened here recently, you may be defending yourself. You may have a lot of people coming at you. You may be trying to pick your battles. Like, you just can't do it all. Something may have been communicated, and it's bringing up, because of the energy, it's like it's bringing up some fears when it comes to love. But I'm going to get a clarifier on these as well. And clarify the Seven of Wands. I get an additional message about the Seven of Wands, please. Yeah. You do have a level of confidence in whatever is, whatever you are doing here, because when the Seven of Wands is, defending yourself, being confident in what you've chosen, picking your battles. Let's see, this Eight of Wands. So yeah, so there's definitely could be some something's ending, some chapter is ending. And there could be some communication around it, a lot of things happening at once, or like something kind of came, not necessarily out of the blue, but just happened really quickly. But there is a completion energy around this Eight of Wands energy. A lot of things happening at once. It could also be that some of you may have made some decisions around love, and it feels really good because you're moving on to a new cycle. You're kind of closing out this one chapter to start a new chapter, and it's happened pretty quickly. And let's see what this Devil card is. Also, let's get a message about the Devil. Integrating spiritual patience, spiritual lessons. Well, you're getting 3 major arcanas out of the 6 here, so big energies coming into this year. So you might be breaking free of where you have felt powerless before, and it's taking a little time to develop your strength, to develop your confidence. Some of you may have just gotten this, like, some confidence to say, you know what, I'm going to move forward by myself, move on from a relationship, and it kind of happens quickly, but it's a good thing. But it is bringing up but you're needing to kind of, it's like your head is spinning a little bit, is what I'm hearing. Your head may be spinning a little bit. And again, being a general reading, there's multiple scenarios coming through, and we're going to get more cards here, but let's see what's going on with your partner while this is going on. See what's going on with them. Page of Cups, the Emperor, and the Six of Swords. So definitely a little bit of a different energy with your partner here. So So again, a couple different scenarios. There could be some of you guys, if you guys have just ended and you're inquiring about you and this person that you may be ending something with, they're feeling pretty good about the fact that this is happening, simply because there's been some communication, there's been some decisions, some clarity, moving into some calmer water. So whatever ending is happening here may actually been instigated by this person, or not really sure, but there definitely has been some communication. If it's somebody that you're currently with or have your eye on, they're coming in with some communication here, a relationship really moving to the next level. Some of you guys, this could be the Divine Masculine here, where he's showing up here with some sort of communication, and it's bringing you a little bit of peace to know, okay, well, there's some progress happening here. The things are happening, is what I'm hearing. So let's see here. I'm going to get clarifiers. Page of Cups. Get the Five of Swords. And let's get one for the Emperor. The Hanged Man and the Six of Swords. What is moving is the Sun. Yeah, things are looking better here for this person, or they're feeling good about whatever's transpiring in their lives. And again, whether you're together... some of you may be together with this person, some of you may not be, but there's definitely some sort of I'm getting pulled to the Hanged Man and the Emperor together. There's something that's causing this Emperor to awaken through this process, to take a little bit of a look at things from a different perspective, potentially looking at things from how the Emperor would look at them. It's interesting because the Page of Cups is more of the rookie energy, and then you're getting, like, boom, the Emperor right here. So it feels like there's definitely a letting go of things that don't serve. There's an energy of change when it comes to love or what you want from love. This person wants from love. But whatever is transpiring, they're feeling really, really good about the progress that's being made. Okay? Even though there might be a little bit of a delay, again, if you're on the twin flame journey, this could indicate that the divine masculine in this dynamic may be, is on its way, but it's still taking a little, it's still taking a little bit of time. There's still a little bit of, even though it looks like there's nothing happening, there's things happening under the surface. But then this is probably why this mentally, because we're progressing from the 5 of Swords to the 6 of Swords. So there's, this person's moving out of some confusion, change, fears, and it's feeling better now. And the Sun on top of this is definitely making that clear. All right, let's see what else is going on here, potentially, with you guys, Capricorn. All right. None of them are flipped over. We keep going. Let's see what's going on. The Strength card, Queen of Pentacles, and the Emperor. Holy cow. Well, again, this could be twin flame energy. Emperor showing up here in both. So, it's interesting, I keep getting drawn to how the Emperor's eyes are going over to the Queen and over to the Strength card, because this is a card of Beauty and the Beast. This is spiritual strength, winning out over fears, our primal instincts as humans. This is also the Beauty and the Beast story, which is seeing through the harsh exterior. It's like the Emperor can sometimes be very matter-of-fact and not very warm and fuzzy. And the Queen, she's very kind and understanding. She actually understands this about him. Him or her, again, gender it doesn't matter as much as just the energy. But it's almost like she knows she's got her spiritual team working with her here to tame this beast. And he's taking notice. It's really, really interesting. Some of you may be leaving, the ending could be leaving to go towards your divine masculine or your twin flame or your significant relationship, because it's like whatever's ending here is you're breaking free of these fears. You've got these integrated lessons coming. You're trying to integrate the lessons that are coming in, which is causing you to develop spiritual strength, right? The spiritual strength to not let the fears get the best of you. And then you get to this place where you're really, really grounded, and it feels like the divine masculine is noticing. Get one for strength. Yeah, because there's conflict with the 5 of Wands. A lot of things happening. They don't all go together. But that's what's developing the spiritual strength, Capricorn. And the Queen of Pentacles here is the King of Wands. So this is someone who is very spiritual and can take action. He's very motivated. He's very inspirational. He's looking at this stuff with the Queen, like that's child's play is what he's saying. Like he knows what that's about. But he's just observing it going, yeah, well, it's fine. We know that's necessary. And then this Emperor, let's get a clarifier on the Emperor. Discovering about going on your own a little bit. Going inward. So if you are on a twin flame journey, then this Emperor could still be taking a little time to themselves, but it's like I just get so much the energy that he's observing her. He is observing her and her strength and what she's able to do, because she's kind, she's understanding, She's stronger than she comes across on the outside, and he's like, whoa, she's pretty badass. That feels like what he could be discovering about her. Or it could really be that you may be the divine masculine in this scenario too. Because the divine masculine and the divine feminine, they all have their strengths, but they are here to learn from each other as well. All right, let's get some more here about what's going on with this person. Didn't stay flipped over, so I don't know what that was, but it didn't want to come out. Otherwise it would have. Okay, let's get 3 on this person. 2 of Wands, Page of Wands, and the 3 of Cups. So this person may be either communicating or being communicated to about whatever's going on with the other person that's making them feel like the relationship is going on to the next level. There could be news of some sort of a new endeavor that is really a very happy time. Like there's something good coming here. Because the 2 of Wands is beyond the start. It's the continuation of something that's already started. And again, it's following the Sun card here, the 6 of Swords and the Sun. There may have been this, a little bit of a pause in the action, but then suddenly things start to break free, and it's continuing here. Could be some communication. There could be this, the Page of Wands can sometimes not have good follow through. They have a lot of ideas, but they don't actually land anything. But he is running here towards the 2 of Wands, so it does look like he's really choosing to land this partnership, and it's making them really happy. All right, let's see for the 2 of Wands. Yeah, breaking free from the crowds, getting rid of negative influences from other people. This could be that people around you guys don't understand what your relationship or why you're sticking around or what even makes sense about this. But it's also could be an energy where are you being dishonest with yourself? Are you deceiving yourself about something? Are you deceiving yourself about this partnership? Because it is also the card where you break free from other people's expectations of you. Negative influences. It's like you're forging your own path here. And the 2 of Wands is like, yeah, you might not believe in what I'm doing or like what I'm doing or think this is smart, but I'm still going to do it anyway because it's my path. I'll get another card for the Page of Wands. What is this Page of Wands about? So there could be, something new starting also career-wise, because obviously, even though this is a love reading, career can impact a relationship. So, and money and, priorities, where is someone in their life when it comes to their priorities. But there could be some sort of a new thing that this person is doing, a partnership, a business partnership, that is bringing up a little bit of fears around money. It could also indicate here that there's whatever's being communicated around partnership is someone might be saying that they're a little bit nervous about getting hurt. I'm not sure I really, there's some sort of trepidation energy, and it's what's coming through. And the 3 of Cups is this Ace of Swords with this truth. A new beginning in truth, victory, clarity. Yeah, I'm getting the energy that this person is shedding a lot of mental things because there's a lot of swords here. The 5, the 6, the 7, and then the Ace. So there's a progression here in the mental space. This person's taking this guy's swords This person is moving on. This person is picking up the swords that they want to keep and leaving the ones that they don't. So there's definitely a progression in the mental space when it comes to truth and clarity. So they're moving through that, and they're coming to a brand new truth or clarity here that's making them really happy. It's like they're getting that, all right, I get it now. All right, I know what I want now. Oh, I know what I learned from that situation. All right, let's get 3 more on you here, Capricorn. The Tower, the Queen of Swords, and the Knight of Pentacles. So some of you may have, whatever's ended here could have really brought this breakthrough away from these fears, this breaking free of the fears, the illusions. What does it mean to sorry, I'm trying to make some space here where it's making sense to me. Yeah, again, this Emperor going into hermit mode, discovering something, is going to cause this breakthrough. It's like I'm going to like suddenly see something in a new way, and it's going to be a rebuilding of my life in a new way, because there's clarity in the Knight of Pentacles. It's like until there's no real movement here in these cards. Everyone's sitting except for this one here, but when I mean movement, I mean forward movement, like as in the Knights. Everyone's sort of sitting here, discovering, and then boom, something breaks free, and then there's some movement. It's slow movement, but it is forward movement with the Knight of Pentacles. So there could be some cutting people out of your life. There could be some truths that are coming clear. There could be some decisions that are being made from this. This certainly could be something that has come into your experience that maybe was a sudden event that was devastating. Again, this is more this isn't like saying that that's going to be happening like a devastating event necessarily for you in 2019. For me, this is more of the breakthrough energy. There's going to be something's going to be shaken up to break through to go to the next level that's even better. And then once it does, there's forward movement. Let's see what this Tower is about. Yeah. You're not going at it alone. Being hard at work, being recognized for being a team player. Working together. You know, it could be that you've been kind of separate here, and then all of a sudden you come together. Let's get one on the Queen of Swords and the Empress, the truth. Nurturing family, what you want from family. Maybe conversations around children, but also divine feminine. So we're getting the Emperor and the Empress on this side here. And obviously the Emperor's over here. But, so definitely very big energies, very strong spiritual energies coming through. And what is this Knight of Pentacles moving towards? Again, the Six of Swords. All right. So what I'm noticing is the Emperor and the Hermit are here. The Emperor and the Hanged Man are here. Very, very significant, almost exact energies, okay? The Hermit and the Hanged Man and the Emperor just show that the Divine Masculine energy in this dynamic has been going inward to learn. And then it ends here with the Six of Swords and the Sun and the Knight of Pentacles moving forward. So Capricorn, this may be you making the move forward or your partner making a move towards you. Excuse me. But it goes from this, a lot of things happening at once, to standstill to forward movement. And it's all really good. All right, let's see what's the final round here for this person. The Nine of Swords, the King of Wands, and the Knight of Swords. So whatever this truth that's coming out here, this truth, this new clarity that's coming, that's a really, really good thing. It's going to bring up a little bit of some fears, some sleepless nights, some mental anguish, a little bit of like, oh my gosh, what have I done or what have I gotten myself into? But it's fine because the King of Wands is here with this Knight of Swords. They know what they're doing. The Knight of Swords is just that little like, oh my gosh, what have I just done? But then they're like, no, we got it. We're under control here. Don't worry. You know, this is the good thing. The sun is here. We're good. Let's get what the Nine of Swords is about. The Queen of Cups. Intuition, love, nurturing. So I'm getting that some of these sleepless nights could be alleviated by trusting your intuition, or this person trusting their intuition. She's going to soften the Swords energy. She's going to nurture and comfort this person so that they can actually sleep at night. And what is the King of Wands here? And the King of Pentacles. Wow. So there's two kings here showing up as like, oh no, we're steady. We're Pentacles in action, right? So we've got it under control. Remember I was saying the energy of, no, whatever's coming up, we've got it. Don't worry. We've got things grounded. We're taking action. We know what to do. We're good. And this is why they're moving forward with the Knight of Swords, their truth, towards their Queen of Wands. So two kings and two queens showing up here in this final row for this person. So it's like the king is bringing the action and the groundedness, and the queen is bringing the action and the nurturing. So he's more practical, she's action oriented, and she's a little bit more flowy. So it feels like, and what else is there besides the queens and the kings are the two swords energies. So this partnership is going to alleviate any of the mental things that are happening, the decisions or the fears, the mental faculties, the limiting beliefs, things like that, the self-sabotage of the Nine of Swords, trying to not be too impulsive. It's like they're like, no, we've got it. Okay, so it feels like this is a very nurturing, connected relationship here. Okay, so a lot of different messages here, guys, and hopefully some of those resonated for you. Again, not everything will, simply because there are a lot of you watching, and it is a general reading, but if some of this has resonated for you, I am going to go do the extended reading now. I'm going to take a look at the dynamics between you two. What does Spirit want to know about the dynamics, how you're relating to each other? And then we're going to get into the guidance for Capricorn. So what does Spirit want you to work on in your healing? What do you need to let go of? What is your person thinking and feeling about you right now? As well as some guidance for how to navigate the energies of 2019. So if you want to join me in that, the link is down below. And please do, again, check out your moon, rising, and Venus signs for additional messages. All right, guys, until next time, I wish you much love. Bye.